Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com. Today is Monday, March 1st. We christened our stock portfolio today. Our 2K challenge has begun. If you're not a member and would like access to that 2K challenge to see what we're doing, when we do it and all that stuff, our buy points, our exit points, our stop loss limits, you'll need to go to our website, sign up, pay the $145 a year, and you are going to see it. Okay, let's look at today's market activity and see if we can figure out what's going to happen tomorrow, and or at least for the rest of the week. We told you Friday that the smart money had bought in, and we expected Monday to be an up market, and that's exactly what happened. But there were some details I didn't like about that up market. And I hate to rain on the Bulls parade, but you gapped up today. It doesn't show it here on the Dow Jones, but I'll show it to you. I mean, you can see a little bit right here, but you'd have to really pull that chart in and zoom in. So if you can't see this chart well enough, go ahead and click that Dow Jones chart. My personal chart's there on the same page, and you'll be able to look at it. It's more obvious on the NASDAQ, though. Anyway, so we gapped up this morning. I do not like gapping up. Gaps get filled. That basically invites a pullback, so I'm hesitant of that. Now, there are cases where it'll gap up and it kind of makes sense, and you know that the sell-off will be sometime in the future, not immediately thereafter. But typically that happens when there's strong buy volume behind the move higher, and that's not what we have here. If you look, we've got our volume for the day is actually less than Friday. That's a decreasing volume. That's going to be a divergence there, a bearish divergence actually, with the volume decreasing while price is increasing. So I don't really trust all that. Again, we still have the overbought condition right here. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of being long when that's going on. But we do see that we have closed above this downtrend system. We had each high was consecutively lower than the previous until today. So they've just broken that out and they could move higher. Now, like I said back when I first drew this line right here, this was a temporary thing, just a place that the market could be turning down at. So we're still watching it. Today, that appears to be not the end of this downtrend. We'll watch it for a little bit longer. We want to see it actually move above this 10.438 line before we actually get rid of that. But we'll watch it here. Again, as I mentioned the past couple of days, this move, I don't trust this move at all. It's not being bought in by smart money other than here, which is where we were in. We got bearish signals all through here, We had 04s, there's no buying, and we had one buy day right here. And then we had a gap up. It's just not setting up proper. It looks pretty, but it's not fundamentally, from the technical standpoint or fundamentals, being done properly. And that kind of raises a red flag with me. I'm watching this 10.729 line here. I'm thinking that's going to be our resistance line. You'll notice, some of you may notice, some of you may not, when your uptrend, this uptrend here, this black line, when it broke down, this support line now turns into a resistance line. And you'll notice, you keep carrying that sucker out, where they meet, it's right here. And that's going to come right in line with this resistance here. I think that's going to be a lot of problem for bulls here. I pointed out on Friday our fundamental data coming out from the market was not bullish really. It's actually showing less and less bullish every day. And this Friday we have unemployment data coming out as well. Oh, phone ring. Hang on, let me hang up on them. Anyway, so as the data keeps coming in worse than expected, the technicals are not setting up properly. I just want to be really cautious here. Now, the MPT rating, that's a big indicator for me. It came in at 08. That tells me that smart money is dumping their stock on the market. So I don't really care what the market does tomorrow. You can keep going higher. I don't care what it does. I'm not a bull here. Plain and simple. There's no two ways to slice and dice that. With smart money is dumping their stock, there's a reason. And anybody who's done any fundamental analysis can tell you that there's quite a few stocks out there that are seriously overpriced at these levels. We do have 4 technical picks for you on our free side of our website. There's a CPTC, XTEX, DDS, and ESPH. Those four are already posted on our website for your review. I'll be watching CPTC and ESPH, the first and last of those four. You'll notice that there's four, and last Friday there were six. When the market gets weaker, the number of opportunities out there will decrease. That's just how that happens to work. So if you're long this market, I keep a tight stop and be watching for the shoe to drop. If you're not a full access member but you want to be one, sign up on our website, pay the $145 a year, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Let's go make some money.